Hey, do y'all still think it's staged, even with somebody in the audience getting knocked down? The person who tried to take out Donald Trump, he got deleted. Do you still think it was staged? Or do you think, because the reason why I say this, and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, it's the Game Splitter, share the video. The reason why I say that is because if the higher ups hired that, why would they use the choice of weapon, a 22 caliber, or something small in that range? And why would they pick that guy? You know what I'm saying? Because if it's not staged, that means the guy got nervous. You know, and it got to be some type of reason for them to choose a 22 caliber or whatever caliber he choose, but it wasn't nothing big. Because if it's long distance, why would they choose that weapon when the 22 not good for long distance? How can somebody they pick for that job miss that many times? How? Now, what could have made him mess up was when he shot and he hit him in the ear, he was already getting shot back at by the Secret Service or whoever. So that could have made him mess up. That's about the only thing. Other than that, how could he mess up? Like, Trump barely moving. He ain't ducked down to after like fourth or the fifth shot. Like, the bullets were so small and it really didn't affect Trump if it really was a bullet. That's why he ain't even duck. That's why he ain't even, it would have been a chopper, an ARP, a Glock, whatever, like a 308. Man, he would have reacted different, but he ate that. But it was probably a trained shooter that know how to miss. They probably told Trump, when you hear the shots fly, don't move too much. You can move your head this way or that way, or turn your body slightly this way, but don't move too much. You know, they told him where they was gonna hit him at, and wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. You understand? Because if he got that close, come on, man, like, he was aiming. He probably had a scope or something, whatever he had, beam, whatever. But to do it like that, how the next shots miss him? The first shot, if Trump not moving like that, the first shot hit him in the ear, why did he move his gun? He could have just kept shooting in that same direction. To miss, to hit him one time and Trump ain't do no crazy movement and keep missing, that mean he moved his gun's barrel or something. Why he do that? Unless that's the SWAT team or the Secret Service returning fire. But he got off at least more than one shot. If the first one hit his ear, or the second one, why the rest of them miss him? All he had to do is just keep aiming the same direction. You know what I'm saying? Why would he move the gun towards the other way, left or right, and hit somebody in the audience and shit like that? Unless the first shot hit somebody in the audience. But yeah, man, like, y'all can rewind and see when Trump grabbed his ear. But just because when Trump grabbed his ear don't mean that first shot ain't hit him, you know? He could grab his ear on the second shot. Then again, it ain't 100%. It could have been real, like, it just don't seem right, man. But the bad, on the flip side, even if it is staged, this right here can prompt other people to try to take Trump's life. You know, you still got the Simpsons, they predicted that Trump would get knocked down. And yeah, it may push somebody else to try to take him out, man. Biden, he leaving the borders open. All they need, one of them immigrants, somebody like that, they'll take the job, make sure they people straight, whatever they're gonna do for them, they'll sacrifice him if they got to. Meaning if he don't get the job done, or he get it done, they still gonna knock him off, cover their ass. But if it wasn't staged, how did that guy get through all this security, set up like how he did, and ain't nobody peep him or nothing? But then when he shoot, they go right to him, like, he ain't in no good hiding spot where can nobody spot him. As soon as the shot let off, they look at him, you know, it ain't take long. It didn't take long to spot him and got him. You know, so that's why I feel like it was staged too. Like, how you gonna get through all that security by itself? Like, oh man, like, that's what the men that's around him for. Like, they're gonna be looking at rules, they're gonna be looking at all type of shit, man. You know, he wasn't in no real cut. Well, the only thing man they may see as a pharaoh. Like, how did he sneak through that? Was he already there? Did he climb up there when they was giving a speech? Like, when did he get right there? Is he there the whole time? Do they got any? I bet they ain't got no camera footage of that. But do they? Come on, man. Or they ain't gonna release it. Cause shit, yeah, they got camera footage of that. You know. But if Trump is finessing, he running the play real good. And the reason why I say that is because he know how to fool the people on both sides. He know how to fool us. It don't matter what we see, it's what they tell us. That's what we're gonna go off of. He know how to fool the CIA. He been working with them the whole time when he was the president. You know, he can have some inside man, so some inside guys in the CIA. So when they do their investigation, the ins and out, they're gonna look out for the cookout. And yeah, man, like he gonna finesse his way and he gonna win. They may want him to win. Some people in the CIA, they may want him to win. Cause that's who's gonna come down hard on him if he ain't got them on his side. So for him to feel so comfortable to do that, I'm telling y'all, I feel like they got a trained guy who can miss, who don't mind losing his life, that's perfect, that's gonna hit his ear, ain't gonna mess up. You know what I'm saying? Gonna go all the way out with the plan. They can make it happen, man. Trump the type of guy that would do all this, man, just to win, man. He ain't trying to take no L, man. He want the numbers to be out the water, out the park. He don't want to be buying by a little bit. He want to talk heavy. You know what I'm saying? He want to talk heavy to buy, man. So that's what I feel going on, man. All Trump really got to worry about is the CIA. If he ain't got them on his side. If it's staged. It still could be real now. If it's real, it's even better for Trump. If it's real. It just look foo-foo. It just look foo-foo, man. But it could be real, though. It really could be real. Y'all got to understand, like, it could be agents in the CIA that really don't like Biden. Yeah, they really disgusted by Biden, like, and they don't want this man to win. They got kids at 17, 18, 19. Biden gonna make us go to war with Russia or whoever. Like sending all this money to Ukraine. Everything getting expensive. All these different businesses going out of business. Like, so yeah, they'd be with the plan. And then they done build relationships with Trump. So why wouldn't they do that move for Trump? Y'all got to understand, the military, police officers, agents, all this shit done, they fuck with Trump. The inside, the top tier people that pull strings mad at Trump. Not like the average cop, military bases, soldiers or whatever, agents. They fuck with Trump. They vote for Trump. So you got that on that stage end, right? But then you got the flip side. It could have been real. It could have came from Biden way, allegedly, right? Or somebody on that Democrat side, because they understand that they're not gonna win this race. They're not gonna win this election, so they gotta do something. They gotta pull a rabbit out the hat. Like, they had to make the choice. Like, I mean, they had to make the decision to go ahead and push the button. Like, go ahead and do it. Try to do it at least, because it's the only way. Like, they ain't really gotta delete him, just hurt him enough where he can't run. He gotta bow down. He gotta back down, or knock him down all the way. It'll make sense on by end, because they messed up. They can realize that they messed up when he got convicted of the felonies and went to jail and all of that. It really messed them up. They thought it was gonna help, but it messed them up. So they had to do the unthinkable, man. The last option. Try to assassinate the president. Anybody else running up against me, they gonna vote for Biden. You know, the country, they done woke up, like, they lost a lot of supporters.
and they keep going down every day. So yeah, man, like, then they try to lie on the other guy saying he did it. He ain't even done it there. We find out who the real stepper is. They covering up for him. But why would they make a mistake like that, putting that man's life in danger? Now he probably gonna sue for a whole bunch of money. He could still get deleted when he get the money, before he get the money by the government. And then I'm gonna tell y'all, like, anytime when you start taking hits for the government or whoever Buddy was or whoever he was working for, you gotta understand, like, when they put you on missions like presidents, the government, top tier agents and stuff like that, real important people, they got power. You gotta understand, whether you do the move right or wrong, they gonna delete you. It's only a matter of time because you know too much information. They're not gonna give you the chance to tell. They're gonna cover their own ass. So when you too deep in and you get that high up, it's real scary because it's only a matter of time. So you better enjoy it. You could do everything right, stick to the G code. You ain't gonna break, you ain't gonna fold. To be on the safe side, you gotta go. They can always find another shooter. They can always, so yeah. I feel like if Buddy would have deleted Trump, he still would have got knocked down. Either way, he was gonna get knocked down. The snipers that took him down, whoever, they was in on it too. They let him shoot first, then they take him down. They probably was watching him the whole time. And once he missed the first 2 times, they went ahead and took him down. You know what I'm saying? You fucked up. Unless it wasn't meant for that. That wasn't part of the whole thing, the whole gimmick, the whole stage part, the whole, you know, what we feel is going on. But yeah, something ain't right though, man. Why would they blame that man? And it ain't him. He done came out and said it ain't me. It wasn't me. Somebody man on that sofa. It wasn't me. Hit him with the shaggy, man. But now that man face hot. He could get him a lot of, you know, meow. He could get him a lot of meow. You know, he famous now. But also can bring a lot of trouble, man. You never know, man. Trump got real supporters. Motherfucker be so mad, nigga. Hey, still do something to you. Still do something to you. They could believe it was you. He was with him. They could believe it was 2 shooters. They saying it was 2. You know what I'm saying? Some people saying that, so.
He really cop chasing now. And he running that play real good because now he gonna get a lot of votes. And this right here, this one right here, this right here. What y'all feel though, man? You gotta be careful though, because somebody else may turn up on him, man. Somebody else may turn up on him. If that dude was a real good shot, it'd have been over with. It would have been over with, man. R.I.P. to Trump is what it would have been. Since it was probably staged, with that being said, he did good. Like, he hit the hill like he's supposed to. He did good. Like, he a good shot. If it was staged, and he was supposed to do that, he did real good. If it wasn't, he did terrible. He did terrible, man. And that man looking like Tupac when he got hit. When he sucked the middle finger up. You know what I'm saying? Like,